So there's new 15 minutes of Black Myth. Oh wait, not Wukong. I forgot Zhong. Sure, we can look at that. Better be good though. Waiting for a physical release, son. Son. This is Black Myth. Okay, so the creators of Black Myth Wukong, this game, they made Zhong. They made this game. This is their next game that we're looking at the trailer for. I remember this game, the monkey game was pretty fun. Didn't win Game of the Year though. I don't think it deserved it, but it didn't win because it lost to Baldur's Gate. But it was still a good game. It was solid, but it wasn't like game changing like Baldur's Gate was. Oh wait, no, Astro Bot won that year. Baldur's Gate was 23. Wait, who won 20? Oh, I'm checking. Oh, Baldur's Gate was 23. My bad. Yeah. Astro was 24. Expedition was 25. 26 is about to be 2x scale. Nan and back. Which one? Jeez. Just wait, so this is gonna be a cool ass game because Zonkoi's powers are sick with the paintbrush and shit. This could actually be really cool if they do it right. Hashtag none it up. The fuck? The barnacles? What is that? Like, I have no clue. This is our first gameplay. Look at this game. Damn. Think it'll run better in Wukong? I would imagine. Damn, what's wrong with him? Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would go for Neza, but Zonko is cool too. Oh, they could have done Jingwei or Hoi. Or like Erlang Shen or something. There's so many cool characters they could have done from Chinese. Oh, wait, they could have done Amaterasu. She would have been cool too, but I don't know. There's so many characters they can do. Oh, what the fuck? Man, the UI looks, yeah, definitely looks just like Black Myth. Josh Japanese. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. Yes. Susanoo is Japanese as well. Let me look it up. Yes, he's Japanese. Fuck. The wee trailer I saw earlier. Wait, so when's he gonna use like the souls and shit? He's probably too early into the game. I don't think he has that shit yet. Oh no, they chose? This probably just went with a character that was cool. I mean, it doesn't have to be Chinese. They could do Japanese. I'm sure they can do whatever. But their theme's clearly just gods and goddesses. Yeah, he's not using none of the soul shit yet. What an Izanagi game. Ooh, nice parry. Damn, that shit sent him off his feet. Nezza was already in the last game in Wukong. So, I mean, they're not gonna do Nezza. And Nezza was a boss. Wait, no, Nezza was not a boss. Who was the boss at the end? That was Erling Shen, right? Ew. Played Wukong. The secret boss was Erling Shen, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Nezza was in a cutscene, so I was like, oh shit, maybe they might do Nezza as like a secret DLC boss or something. Nope. Nope. Stabbing him? What if I turn the paper? Damn. But the animations are so nice. They actually look alive. Even the impact when you're like stabbing them and shit. Scarlet Rock. Zhong is in Smite. He's in Smite, yeah. He was ass in that game though. He was low tier. He was always low tier. Dude never got skins either. He did a lot of fucking damage though, but he was garbage. Like you like how you would work is that you can like put a tag on someone and then like you'd like pull the tag off and like rip their soul out. And they would lifesteal and do a fuckload of damage. And there's he like has like a gourd that like releases a bunch of souls that he has stored up from ripping the tags off people. And it would just do damage to anyone nearby. Oh, damn. It would do crazy damage to anyone that's next to him. You literally just send souls after you. That shit was crazy. If you know what Smite is. Yeah, animations, they're doing a good job with the animations. Xingtian was a boss. Oh, I can see that. These mobs are so disgusting. Just a bunch of bullshit. What was that? It was like a sideways parry. What was that noise? It was like a backstab. Demons, yeah. Demons and souls and shit. That girl is hella dead. What the fuck? Underwater is crazy. The fuck is that? Ew. Nice sidestep and parry. You like parry them in a direction, and will send them that direction. Yeah, look at all the barnacles on him. Damn. God damn, getting your ass beat. Wings are clams, yeah. Are you ripping your clams off? What now? The fuck? Whoa! These animations. You can see the ground shake, you see the screen shake too. The fuck? Damn. I wonder what the three things that the right side do. He hasn't used it yet. Whatever it is. Yeah, he hasn't been using much skills. I think they're gatekeeping. Oh shit. It looks so realistic. Actually, did an insane job with this boss. Oh shit. Oh, the paper tags. Oh, lightning. The whole 3v1. Oh shit, he transformed into him. Damn. But the animations are so sick. Damn. And the music too. I'm not even talking about the music, but the music is phenomenal. Damn. Oh my god, he's getting jumped. Woo. What? You're alive? What? What the fuck was that? What? What? What was that? What the fuck? I didn't understand half of what the fuck I was watching. we got a big one. Damn. Not catching that. It's catching the turtle like a Pokemon. What put a tag on his head? Turn him into a rooster? What the fuck? They boxing. Damn. My MC's on vacation doing side quests, literally. Like, what the fuck am I watching? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty sick. That was actually really good, actually. That didn't disappoint. Don't know when that game drops, but perhaps we will tap in, perhaps. A little risky, thanks for the 2.